Hey, welcome to volume 315. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. It is July 5th, so I did not make a video yesterday. Happy Independence Day to you, 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Hope you had a good time. I did. Went over to my nephew's house, had some food, and then came back to my house. And I don't know what was up with the neighbors, but my goodness, everybody had fireworks except I didn't, but everybody had fireworks. It was amazing. I did go out this morning, and I apologize for the sinuses. I'll explain that in a second. Went out this morning, and there were a lot of mortars going off, which are my favorite kind, way up in the air, huge explosions. The people that live catty corner behind me for years now have set off like Disneyland quality fireworks. It's amazing. So across the street, the neighbors over there had a bunch of kids over. Their little girl just turned, oh, what is she, 10? I think 10 yesterday. Her birthday is the 4th of July. And so she had a bunch of kids over. And what a show that their parents put on for them. Lots of safe and sane fireworks. Some not so safe, not so sane, but amazing. So a great show, but went out this morning, and now I'm going to have to hose everything down. The boat just completely covered. I put the cover on it. I was smart enough to think of that. So I put the cover on the boat. The Samurai's out there. It has the bikini top on it, so the back of it's got a lot of ash. The truck, it's just trashed because it was out on the street. So the dust everywhere, the leftover pieces of cardboard that come out of the mortars, but worth it. It was a great show, totally worth it. So I hope you guys had an amazing time. Enjoyed yourself, lots of flag waving. In fact, you know what? I think I'm going to pop in a little video right here that I shot in my Samurai. I was driving around with a big old American flag on the back. I took a flagpole and I zip tied it to the spare tire carrier on the back of my Samurai. Now my flag is 5 feet by 3.5 feet. My Samurai, I think, is at max 10 feet long. So half the length of my car is the flag. But anyways, here's a little video. So it was fun. Driving around, had a great time. Okay, so fast forward to original plan was to go to Idaho. I'm going to go to the Real Recovery retreat for guys with prostate cancer. They're going to teach us how to fly fish. So original plan was I was going to leave. I would be on the road by now, but had the incident where I broke my tooth at Disneyland, or not broke my tooth, but my crown busted off. So went to see the dentist last week. He said, make an appointment with the specialist. So I did. This morning was the appointment with the specialist. So this is what I got now. They put a new post. That's what it is, post. So I had to drill down, take out the old post that was in there, and then set it all up, put the new one on. So it was probably, I don't know, probably hour and a half, 90 minutes maybe, of being in the chair tilted down, head below, feet. So of course my sinuses are all jacked up from that, and then having to try and swallow. And they did the thing with the dam where they put the little plastic thing on there, and they put the band around your tooth, and at some point, and then they put a black rubber triangle in there so you can't bite down. And I'm one of those people where I gleek a lot. I get a lot of saliva in the back of my throat when I'm doing, dentist stuff. And so I had to keep swallowing it. Well, at one point, I guess my swallowing combined with the tongue movement or whatever, pong, that thing was flying off. So then they had to remount that. And that's not any fun if you've had that done. So anyways, hour and a half of drilling and filling and filing and needles and all that kind of stuff. So I'm done with all that. But what I had thought about my plan to get out to Idaho was that was going to be too much driving to do. I was going to drive from here to Fallon today, and then tonight I would spend the night in Fallon. Then tomorrow, hit the road again, drive to Eagle, Idaho. and then stay with Brian overnight, and then we'll head to the retreat. 2 days to drive home. I thought, that might be a bit much for me. So I booked a flight on Southwest. So I'm going to fly out tomorrow morning. Brian will pick me up in Boise. I'll spend the night with him. Then we're going to head out to the retreat. And then Sunday night, we'll come back to Brian's house, spend the night there. I have all day Monday with him. We're going to mess around, have a good time. And then Tuesday morning, he'll drop me off at the airport, or Tuesday afternoon, drop me off at the airport, and I'm on my way, and I come home. So it should be a great trip. I have so many batteries right now. I've been going through I have 2 GoPros. I've got the big Canon. Everything's all set up. Got remotes done, batteries charged. I got to tape everything up to be able to get it on the plane, but it's going to be awesome. So I'm looking forward to shooting as good a video as I possibly can. At the retreat, it's really the only thing I plan on recording is me and possibly Brian, because the other guys, entirely up to anybody. I don't want to be shooting a bunch of stuff and then have to blur people out of the video. So it'll just pretty much be focused on hopefully the guys that are volunteering there, and then Brian and myself. So it should be good. Anyways, that's where I'm at. I got the post in my mouth. It kind of sucked because I asked the dentist before he got started. I said, should I wait? And, after my trip, come back? And he goes, well, then when I got done, he goes, okay. He goes, maybe tomorrow, the next day, and the day after, you might be experiencing some pain with that tooth. And I'm like, oh, man. So he wanted to know if he should prescribe something for me. And I said, I got extra zinc Tylenol. I'll just take that. So I'm looking forward to getting the crown put on. I'm going to call right now, make an appointment for that. And then I'm going to pack and get everything ready to get on the plane tomorrow morning. My wife will drop me off at the airport, and then I am on my way. So I'm looking forward to putting that video up for you. That'll probably be the next one you see. And I won't be home until late next Tuesday. So have yourselves an awesome week. Appreciate you watching the channel. I can't tell you how much your being here means to me. Every thumbs up, if you wouldn't mind, helps the channel, helps the algorithm. Comment, subscribe, share. I hate to sound like I'm whoring myself out, but it does build up the channel. And I totally appreciate it. Love all you guys. Thanks for all the prayers, the positive thoughts, the aloha, the shaka, the good juju, every ripple of positive energy that you put out into the universe for me. I greatly appreciate, and I send it all right back to you. Okay, so have a great week. I will see you on the next video, and I love you all.